We walked, he got for me a taxi, and nothing about the money popped up. Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Rita and I am the host on this channel. I talk about love, I share my lifestyle and also bring to you local and international news. So if you're interested in any of that, don't hesitate to tap on that subscribe button and also to tap on the bell next to it so that you get notified every time that I upload a video. Where do I start? Okay. So a few years ago when I had just joined campus, there is this guy who asked me out on a date in Muyenga. Guys, Muyenga, if you stay in Uganda, you very well know that it's one of the rich, the posh neighborhoods that we have, right? So I was so excited. I was like, of course I have to go. So I dressed up, I board a taxi and I head to Muyenga. He stayed around Muyenga, so I had to meet up with him so that he takes me to the hotel. So of course we met, we were so excited to see each other, we hugged. That's all we did, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing extra. And then we headed to the hotel. So you know when you reach a hotel, of course they hand you the menu so that you can order stuff. And at that time the only thing I knew was chips and chicken. It was the only food I knew. So it's what I ordered for. And he only ordered for water. Guys, even if you have eaten lunch, even if you're from eating at that moment, you can at least try and order for something really small, but water? Honestly, water? Anyways, at that time I didn't really mind, but looking back, I really think it was so weird. Anyways, the date was going on so well, we were chatting, getting to know each other, until when they brought the bill. And then he made this face of, I think I forgot my wallet. Guys, my heart skipped. It first went out of its position for a minute. I did not see that coming. Let me first give you a very small tip, ladies. Always have some money in your bag. Otherwise, you will wash dishes. Anyways, so I hate getting embarrassed. I really hate getting embarrassed. So I reached out and got some money from my bag and paid for the bill. So like I said, he stays around Muyenga. So it was a walkable distance from the hotel to his home. When the date ended, of course, I expected that he would refund my money. Hey, Chinekeo, guys. We walked, he got for me a taxi, and nothing about the money popped up. Guys, I was in shock because I had used my entire upkeep for the whole week on Amandi. And the week has Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I had used all of it for that date. Guys, I swallowed. I was like, you know what? Maybe he will send it via mobile money. So I went back. So even the remaining money, I used it on transport because he even didn't pay for my transport. But you guys, don't judge because first time stuff, First time, you're fresher, you don't know how the world operates, of course. So I head back to hostel for that entire week. Nothing about the money popped up. I don't even remember how I survived, but for some reason I managed. So till now, it has been perturbing me. I did not get my money back. And yet he asked me out on the date. So I asked a few of my friends the same question that I am asking you now. Who is supposed to pay for the first date? Let me tell you what my friends said. 98% of the women said a man has to pay for the first date because it makes them feel like he is a man indeed. So I asked these women, so if he pays for the date, does that mean he has bought you off? Does that mean he can get whatever he wants in return? Most of them said, hell no. It's just a date, and it's a first date anyway, so we're just getting to know each other. And then a few of them were like, I guess so, it's okay. I could kiss him, I could hug him. I think that's enough for the first date. Because, I've had a good time, I've eaten his money, And then 85% of the men say it's a man who is supposed to pay for the first date because that's how they were brought up by their parents. And also it makes them feel like they are men, alpha males. And then there were those men who also said that the bill should be split 50-50. We all be there screaming gender equality, equality this, yes. Let equality also work here. I pay 50%, you also pay 50%, fair. And then there were also it was one man actually who said it's the rich one supposed to pay for the date. So whoever has more money at that time pays for the date. And finally, there was a percentage. Now this is both men and women. They were like, I think whoever asked out the other on the date should pay the bill. What do you think? Who is supposed to pay for the first date? It's a discussion. Comment in the comment section below. Let's see what you come up with. But in my own opinion, I think whoever asks out the other on a date should pay for the first date. It's just fair, guys. Because why else would you ask me out on a date if you can't pay for it? I really find that weird what that guy did. Honestly, if you ever do it to me, I pretend like I'm going to the bathroom, honey. I climb the window. I pretend like I've gotten an emergency phone call. I leave you there sorting yourself out with wallet that you forgot at home. Nonsense. Anyways, let's see what you think. Who is supposed to pay for the first date? I think this should be interesting. It's an interesting topic that I picked up from somewhere. And from my own experience though. And yeah, that's it for today. That's what I had for you. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share to each and everyone you know. Share to your mama, to your papa, to your aunties, to your besties. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.